Hey everybody, we are live tonight on another Musical Monday, and we have some beautiful young ladies here with us, and I can't wait to get the inside scoop on what they have going on, what they're excited to share with us tonight. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, okay? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Let them know who we rocking with tonight.
Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Keena.
And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And we're the Mako girls.
I'm not. Period. Big yes. I'm so excited. That sounded so good. So I have to ask, like, you all are so blended. The harmony was on point. Didn't hear anybody over singing the next person. How long y'all been doing this together?
8 years.
Yeah, it's been 8 years now.
Oh my gosh. Are you all related? Best friends? Same neighborhood?
Sisters. Yeah, 2 years apart. Just all had the passion to do it.
That's beautiful. So y'all parents either loving it right now or they're like, come on, y'all, just go sing somewhere else. Which one is it?
They love it. They support us 110%. They're always like, okay, let's do the next thing. So they're
if
always
anything, it's our managers is always like playing our songs all the time. Like we'll be going places and
like y'all gotta sing y'all song to them. Go sing y'all song.
Sing your song. That's when we be like, not today. Like
it's our break.
It's more the other way around. We're like, stop playing the music for a second. We need to breathe.
That's pretty awesome. So I know you all from Atlanta, Georgia. You're actual blood sisters. You've been singing for 8 years. So how do you take it from, okay, we're just in the house singing, to let's coordinate the outfits and go places and do this? So how did you get to that?
And I found our vocal coach starting out. So we started out like being obsessed with like the boy group Mindless Behavior and their process. So we really just kind of redid the same thing in our own way. So Anai was like looking for our vocal coach because we know we needed one. We know we need to get our work on developing our craft first.
And in the beginning as well, we were also like creating dances.
Yeah.
Because we had like throw parties at the houses. We were also known as like the party house.
Yeah.
We would be like trying to like make a routine to a song. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna show out. We're gonna break out the dance moves.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my gosh, y'all so cool.
Originally we were just like dancing. We were dancing with our cousins, but then like in like October, around this time actually, we were just like, y'all want to be a group? Like we need to take this like more seriously now. Like we can't do just dancing. So we started adding singing into our career, and that's when I found the vocal coach, Mr. James Slaughter from Marvelous Enterprise.
Shout out to
them. And we've been working with them since, and been doing music for the longest. So we coordinate our outfits now. In the beginning, our manager, she used to coordinate
the makeup. She was the
hairstylist,
everything.
Yeah.
But over time, like Mimi had learned to do her makeup first. And then she did ours for a while, and then she was just like, I can't do this anymore. Y'all gotta learn to do your own makeup. And so we all learn and we all pick our own stuff now. And
especially during the pandemic, we all started to get into our styles more. So we're like, okay, this is what we really want.
It's been a process.
And I think writing the music was like the last piece that solidified that we were a group. It was like, okay, now we need a song. So that was like the first step in like solidifying it so we can actually do shows, because we was doing showcases, performing like TLC and things like that. But we wanted to make sure that we started, getting our name out there, our brand out there. So the music was like the first step to actually like saying, okay, we're taking this seriously. This is a group thing. And that was really the start.
That's awesome. So I want to get into who does what in a minute, because I can tell just listening, it sounds like you naturally delegate tasks off. But how did you come up with the name? So, okay, we're having these dance parties. We popping in the, they come to the crib. We're about to be a group. How do you come up with the name? You have 3 sisters. Where did the name come from?
Originally we didn't even come up with
it was so hard to think of a name. Like I'm not
even like to this day we still have problems like just like naming stuff. And so like we didn't make the name originally. It was our manager. She said, oh, what about Mako? And we're like, okay, that's a nice ring to it. And then we put girls at the end because we're girls. And we just put a meaning behind it as well, which is
M for Mimi,
A for Anai,
K for Keena,
and our last name Ochoa.
Got it. I love the talk. Do that one more time.
All right, 5, 6.
I love it. I love it. You can tell you put time in and you're being very intentional with how you deliver your brand, and that matters. That goes so far because people will remember you after you're gone just by the impression you made on them, and that preparation is going to make a huge difference. So shout out to you all for doing that and really investing in your craft. And I love the name Mako because at first it's like, what does it stand for? I'm thinking there used to be this like car company like they like refurbish cars and get you right. They were called Mako, spelled a little different.
Right.
That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, are they gonna tell us that they're here to like redo the whole industry and they about to take over? I was feeling one of those, but the fact that it's actually your initials, like, come on.
Yeah.
It's so organic and it's authentic. That's beautiful. Now, as far as your style goes, not what you're wearing, but your sound.
Yeah.
How did you develop that? Are you all still developing that? Like, what genre do you feel like you fall in, or are you just rebellious with the genre? Tell me some more about that.
I feel like we are still definitely in the process of developing our sound. It's very close now to what we want it to be. But we never. So I would say our sound, let me staple it first. Our sound is like urban pop, R&B. We do a lot of singing, but a lot of our music has a lot of swag. We all can sing, all dance, all rap. So we do implement that in our songs. So sometimes it'll be a song with all of us just straight spitting bars, or it'll be something with us, you know, taking harmonies and, you know, mixing it up. So we switch it up that way. But when it comes to like being able to go outside the box of pop and R&B, we definitely would do that because we love soca music. We love all types of music. So
we would venture through like all the different types of music, or at least the music that we would feel like we can like execute.
Yeah, we can make believable. We can perform. We can put on a show too. That's really what makes us feel like that's the song or that's the sound that we're looking for, because we can see the vision aside from it just being a song. Like we can see it being performed on stages or people jam to it in their car. Like those are the visions that you see that be like, okay, yeah, this is the sound that we're going for.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah. So who does, or is one person designated for the writing? Like, how do you split that part?
Well, our tax is pretty much it's just split evenly, really, because all of us, we all manage something. Like we have a control over everything, really. There's no one person in the lead. If anything, if it's like that, it's with social media where one person is managing. Like I manage our TikTok page, Mimi does the Instagram,
I do YouTube.
But really, we all have our fair share of tasks that we do.
And I would say,
so are you all writing?
Yeah, all right. We'll either come together and work on the hook, or you know, come up with a topic, and then sometimes we'll split our separate ways to use our own processes to write our verses. We even collab with other writers, so we're always open to working with people because we've experienced the same things in our life. So being able to talk to somebody else and get different perspective on songs is really what we like to do as well.
Or at least like getting a different melody too, because sometimes we'll get stuck in the melody. We're like, you know what, we're dead set on it. But when somebody else come out with like a different melody or different like rides to the beat, we're like, why didn't we think of that?
Have done that.
Right. No, but that's good that you're open that way. Some people are 100%ers where they're actually producing the music, writing the lyrics, coming up with the melodies for the songs, and it sounds like you all just sharing that task. Are you working with a specific producer at this point?
No, not really, not right now. We love to like mix it up with different producers. I feel like we never stick with the same one. Yeah, we're always open to work with so many different ones. They just send over beats. We tell them if we're feeling it, and then we, you know, work from there.
Okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. Now I know with developing sound, because you mentioned it, like I think of people like Aaliyah, and I have to say, Destiny's Child, you all are a girl group. You know, come on, doing urban music. I can't help but to. And then you talked about doing TLC. What do you think sets you apart from those groups? It's great to pay homage, right? It's amazing. You have to pay it homage to those that came before you, but what do you, the Mako girls, what's your staple? Like, what do you do to set you apart?
I feel like it's our style. Like, Well, the way we approach a lot of our music is very different. The topics that we talk about in our songs are different. The fact that all of us do everything,
it's
is
not
not
one person doing everything.
a lead singer. It's not somebody who's taking over. Like, we all can sing, dance, rap, and split up the task equally in music. So yeah, I feel like that's really what makes us stand out. Like I said, our style, even when it comes to appearance, is like, we are coming with tech wear and still making it streetwear, making it still look cute. I feel like that's something new that's haven't been seen completely from a girl group, and that's like a new age like style that's being taken to the next level. And I feel like that's what we bring, just being ourselves, really.
So it sounds like you're ahead of the trend just naturally.
I feel like it, or like where
that's what it sounds. I mean,
where our style is different.
It's different. So you're in a lane of your own when it comes to style. You're speaking specifically clothing, right?
Yeah. I would say.
I would say clothing and like musically sometimes, because some of our music, it's not like any other music, especially like when we try to sing other people's songs and they're like, okay, well, what song is kind of like your song? We're like,
we have so we can give us like the closest people that like has music that's similar to ours is actually from the show Star. Their sound their sound is like how our sound is like
them, or like Kalani. We're pretty close to them as well.
Okay, I love Kalani. She's awesome. I really love her music, her sound. So you're with her. I don't like to compare, but you brought her up. With her, I feel like she does this very transparent delivery of her music and the words. So how transparent are you? Like, are you all just telling what it is, or are you like, okay, we just gonna make this one about love? Or are you like, nah, he pissed me off last night, girl. Pull out the pen and write it.
Song. Right. I feel like we haven't had one that was so specific. I feel like with us it's more like a general concept of like,
that we working hard.
Yeah, we working hard.
Like, that's like the mindset of us. Like, we know, like, we're trying to work hard, we're trying to move, trying to get on our grind. We're like, you know what? Can't play right now. We're trying to move.
But I feel like right now, like that we're all getting older and we're experiencing new things and like taking on new challenges. We definitely have more to say in our music. We're still creating, so it definitely, I feel like we'll get more transparent. People will kind of can see where our minds are, and not just like a general like aspect of like, working hard and stuff like that. So I feel like it will get personal over time. At first, it's just, fun music, bops, things that people like to jam to. And
then you dabble in a couple.
You dabble in a couple deep topics, and then you go back to like turning up. So now we're like to where it's like, okay, we want to actually talk about stuff we're actually feeling more in depth, I would say, because we do talk about what we're feeling, but like getting more into it.
Gotcha. So I do know, based on the understanding I have, you're pushing 2 singles right now. Which one's your favorite?
Ooh. Leverage is my favorite. Yeah, I gotta say Leverage.
I have a favorite for
every time it plays on my playlist. Like, I'll just put like Apple Music on shuffle, and whenever like Leverage pop up, I'll be like, I can't skip this one. Like, this one, I gotta play it through. So Leverage is like my favorite song that's out right now.
It'd be so hard because Leverage is my favorite. I would say that like overall is my favorite, but like I have like a difference because we have Leverage and we have Ready, and Ready is one of those songs that I love to listen to, and Leverage is one that I love to perform. So that's why I said like, it's so hard.
It's funny because I like this opposite for me. I love to perform Ready, but I like to listen.
Okay.
Leverage is a bop.
So which one's the ultimate favorite?
I would say for me, it's probably Ready, because you get to belt it out. You're like, yes.
Oh, that's dope. It's good to know that it's your favorite song, though. Like, you have a favorite song within your repertoire of music. Yeah. Now, with the singles being pushed, I know you all are doing the marketing around it, getting your views and your listens up, and letting the world know you are here to stay. What else are you doing behind the scenes? Are you all working on a album right now? Is that something that you're foreseeing? Do you have a date on that? Like, where we at? I'm trying to be all in the business.
In the team.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we're definitely working on an EP that should be releasing early next year. And also just getting visuals and preparing to release another single, which is called Ain't Thinking About You. We just we got the outfits
Finally
for the cover,
the
and we're super excited to present it to y'all. We can't wait for y'all to listen to it. It's gonna be my next favorite song.
You can
aside from Leverage, but yeah, we're definitely working on a new single that's dropping and a music video to come right afterward as well.
Nice. What part is the funnest part, right? So you have the creation of the music, the performance of it, the recording of the visuals, the interviews. Yeah. Like, which part is your favorite?
I would say the performance part of it for me. I love to perform on stage, like to be able to just like get up in people's faces and like make them like have a good time and feel better. Like I love performing.
I would say for me, it's the rehearsal and it's also the music video portion, because you get to dress up and stuff, and it's so much fun. You get to interact with like the people in the crew, so you get to make them laugh and try to enjoy the day, try to boost everybody's morality and everything, and also like rehearsing when you're trying to learn the dance moves. Because I love dancing so much, learning the new choreography and stuff. I get so excited for it.
And mine is for sure the creation part of the music. Like I can be in the studio for hours. Like today we just came from the studio and I was just like, I could be here all day. Like we don't have to go. What's the next song? Like I love staying in the studio and like surprising myself with what I'm capable of doing. Because a lot of times, you know, you hear that note, you're like, but when I do it, I'm like, I can keep doing this. I'm on a roll. Like I'm hitting these notes, so I can be in the studio all day.
So once you warmed up, it's like, please don't stop me.
Yeah, I'm like on a roll right now. Like we got to keep going.
Speaking of challenges, since embarking in your journey, how long ago did you decide that you are going to be a group? How long ago was that?
8 years.
Yeah, it was.
So you've been a group for 8 years?
Yeah.
Makeup. Okay, got it. I understood it different. I thought you all were singing together, and then recently you decided, got it. So you all have actually been Makeup girls for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
What has been one of the biggest challenges?
I would say for one of our biggest challenges that we are finally starting to accomplish is definitely getting social media under control, because we weren't used to posting as much, especially since the pandemic had happened. You had to rely on social media to still try to promote yourself and let people know what you're doing. And we could for the life of us, we could not get 3 posts every day.
We're still struggling.
We still struggle.
It's a lot better. It's a lot when we started. Yeah.
But definitely conquering just knowing how social media works, knowing how to get people to connect with you through social media, and to get people to listen to your music through social media, because we used to do so many in-person performances.
Yeah.
And that's when people really saw our craft. But when we had to rely on social media, it was all different. But we're doing really good at it now, because we have over 700,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah. And we got 20K on Instagram. So we're
getting something right. I know for also another thing was just consistency, because of how high demand this whole career is. Being consistent with, like you said, the posting, or even just putting something out there all the time so people know that you're still working, was something that we struggle with making sure that it just stayed at a consistent rate, so people always had something to see from us, and just getting into our personal lives just a little bit so they can get to know us personally, because we used to just kind of straightforward, the music stuff is what you're going to see. You're going to see the behind the scenes, the fun part of the music, but we wouldn't want to show our holidays and things like that. And we're that's where they connect. When I watch YouTubers, that's what you want to see. You want to see their everyday when they're going to the store and stuff. So that's what I felt we struggle with, either the consistency or just being a little more vulnerable, I would say.
Yeah.
Right.
That, and also kind of balancing life and music, because sometimes it does kind of get chaotic, where you want to hang out with your friends, you want to celebrate all the birthdays, do all the holidays and stuff, but then you got performances, or you have things to do, and rehearsals, so you want to spend that time, but you also want to get your craft done. And because we have very understanding friends and family, they understand, so they're you know what, it's cool. Go get y'all money. Go get this paper. So you don't have to live out here no more.
Yeah.
And then that also kind of separating family and business a little bit. Yeah. We're starting to do that a lot more, because we used to combine the two when we would sit down and have family conversation, trying to talk something in general, oh, what's your favorite color now? Because it changes. How's everything going? And then they goes into conversation about Makeup girls, and sometimes we don't spend as much time as with our little sister. So just added trying to like split that time up to where like, okay, this is business, but then we got, you know, we have to have our family time.
Yeah,
right.
And just
the work-life balance is important. Like mental health, emotional health is something that's big, and it's because of that. Like we need balance. We need it. We need both. Yeah. We need that emotional that the family is gonna give you. But you don't want to be so into your family that your is you want to be able to buy the family gifts at Christmas, okay?
Right. Exactly. Best saying, yes.
So that's good. It sounds like you are so well-rounded. Like you have, I can't explain. It's like together, you all are like the ultimate creation because you're balancing each other out. Like I'm hearing every facet of the perspective just by listening to you talk. How do you make decisions, like as far as what are we gonna do next? I know you mentioned management, but how much of a part do you play, and what's your decision making process with 3 beautiful young ladies going at it? How do you balance those challenges and then come together to agree?
I know we're definitely hands-on with everything. So we're a part of the process. They want us to learn everything that they're learning as well, because this is all of our journey, I feel like. So we're learning it just as much as our managers are going through it.
And then like really communication. We have such great communication with each of us. And really whenever we like do like decide on what we're gonna do, it's kind of like a democracy. Like if there's a beat that we like and like most of us like the beat, then we're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we'll do that, and the other one will eventually grow on me. Like one of the songs that we had at first, I was like, I ain't feeling that beat, but eventually once we wrote to it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I like it now. So really, it's just like the majority wins.
I feel like now with the music, it's like all of us like it or scrap. We're not doing it because we want to make sure everybody feels it. But I definitely at the beginning, it was like the 2 might be like yes, and then this one might be like and we drag her along, and she's like, oh, I like it now. So that definitely
that's pretty cool. So I know, like, I'm thinking while you're saying that, I'm thinking of an interview I heard with Rihanna. One of her songs, Rude Boy, like years ago, it was like her least favorite. She did not like the song. Like,
and that's
there's a couple songs that she mentioned, and it's like you do the song because it's in the moment, and it's so crazy how the one that probably wasn't your favorite ends up being the one that everyone likes, and then you have to keep performing that one song.
Yes. Oh my God.
So just prepare for that. You just never know, because you don't know what the audience is going to select at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But so tell me more. I'm asking questions. What do you want to tell me?
What? We were discussing the music. I was just gonna say, like, when it's funny for us, the song that sticks with the people is the first song that we've ever released, because we were doing a lot of school performances, and a lot of our friends know us from that first song, Turning Up the Crowd. And that song
created like a whole little name, like it's called Turning Up the Crowd, but like Mimi's friend call it like Tootsie.
Yeah, like they won't let the song go. We can release as many songs as we want, saying like we have so much more, better music, and they will stick to that first single. And I just be like, we've grown past Turn Up the Crowd. Like, they're like, that's the original. We gotta love the original. And we're just like, I guess.
But that says to me, it sounds like you have a hit, and you don't want to just embrace the hit. It sounds like it's a hit to me.
It's a bop. It's a bop.
She's like, we got
but it's not new, Miko, girl.
Yeah, we have to re-record that.
Yeah, our manager's always like, yeah, maybe you should just re-record it, like revamp it for the people. I'm like, trying to really make more to match that one and just keep that one to the side for the day ones that was there in the beginning.
Yeah.
I do also think we should mention we've been working with a lot of brands lately, so that's been really exciting. We got to work with ColourPop for the helping release the Hocus Pocus collection, so all about makeup. That was really, really fun. IMVU, we work with them all the time with TikTok videos, and people always getting to see what we do with our characters on the app. That was fun.
And our style.
Yeah, they're definitely super cool, great people to work with. We also did a video for IHOP on TikTok, and that was crazy. It was
fun.
Experience. It was fun too because
we'll have to release bloopers.
Yeah, like the process of us making it, like we had to like dance with like a stack of pancakes on our head on a plate, on a glass plate, and it was crazy. But they were awesome, great people to work with. And recently we just worked with Dollskill to release their new Looney Tunes collection that they have that's dropping on the 28th, and we're super excited about that.
So that's been exciting, like with TikTok, with our numbers growing and our audience growing. We feel like we finally get to like work with brands that we love, and also just, you know, being able to show other people like different brands that are out there. And that's the fun part, actually being able to partner up and, you know, get some merch and everything like that. I feel like that's the fun part.
And then all this week we've been prepping for our show on the 30th. Yes. We'll be opening up for Dondrea.
Yes, at Center Stage.
Yes.
We're excited.
Who is the most exciting part? I'm sure you're open for a lot of people. I've seen a list of over like 300 shows, right? So what was the most exciting person you opened for? The most like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we just was on stage with this person. Who was that person for you?
It's crazy because we've done over 300 shows, but a lot of them were just like performances here and there. Like, I feel like we've opened up so far. Has it been like
it's gonna be only
two people, I believe. So we've had like some heavy 2-hitters. Like we had Mindless Behavior, which was the group that inspired us, which was the big shock. And we got to meet like the new members of the group when they redid the group. And then we got to actually meet some of the original members like on the side at different events. So it's been really cool. I think those were like the most shocking, like surreal moments, because they're like, oh, you guys were like how we started out. Like normally, you know, it's a girl group that started out with us. It was them, like watching their whole process. So that was shocking.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it went full circle. You get to meet the person that inspired you.
Yeah.
Doing the thing that they inspired you to do. Like,
exactly.
Come on.
It was like really
you had to feel like, okay, God, I think I'm doing something right.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we going in the right direction.
Like the call when like they told us, they're like, oh, y'all gonna be opening up for Mindless Behavior. We were just like, what? Well, like
we have the perfect song. Turn Up the Crowd has their name in it. Let's do it.
We performed that song, and then we did, I think, our song Game Time afterward, just like to really turn them up and stuff. Like that was a cool experience. And to be able to meet them was epic as well.
I could talk to you all for like ever, because there's so much I want to know. Like with the TikTok world, what's your most viral video? Like what were you doing on that?
Our most viral video was actually with us and our little sister for a sibling anthem check, and it was basically like describing like the oldest,
your
the middle,
position as your sibling.
And that was like, that video had over 8 million views.
And it's because because of our little sister.
Like half of the views was because of her, because she had on this anime shirt, and everybody recognized it, and they was like, oh, I love her shirt, and we had to beg her to do that video. So we're like, everybody in the comments is glorifying you, and you didn't even want to be in the video. So we used to try to like drag her and do a couple videos, because people then started asking where was she, because she really doesn't want to do the TikToks. And we're like,
and I think the very first one that kind of like blew us up on TikTok was either the Billie Eilish video, and then the Lunchbox Friends video for Melanie Martinez.
Yeah.
What was the Billie Eilish video?
We were singing a cover to what was the song?
Bad Guy.
No, it wasn't Bad Guy. We did Bad Guy, but
Bury a Friend.
Yeah, Bury a Friend by Billie.
Okay, so I do want to hear y'all sing, right? And I would almost want to hear this TikTok video again. However, I'm gonna give you the choice. You can sing one of your songs, or you can redo that TikTok video. Completely up to you. But I do want to hear y'all sing. Like, you got me excited just now.
Oh, this is hard. It's been so long since we sung that.
So sing one of your favorite songs. I heard Leverage.
Yeah. We got to do, because I can't even remember. Yeah. Wait, I remember the
Ready?
I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role. I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. You'll pity the men I know. I'm the bad guy. Duh. And we did bad guy.
Yeah.
Say it, spit it out. Oh, what is it exactly? You're praying is the amount, cleaning you out in my satisfactory. Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me.
Yeah, we were singing that song.
Yeah, we were singing that song. We did both. That's why I was confusing. But yeah.
You all are so like. So I've spent some time in the studio, right? And the way you just stack your vocals is like the perfect stack.
Thank you.
It was just so on. That's so beautiful. That sounds so good.
Thank you.
I was so nervous doing it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, it's been a minute.
Because when we're on live, that's literally they'd be like, sing this song, and we're literally like going through the words, trying to make sure we get the harmonies, and that definitely took time because at first it was so hard to just hold your note and remember where you are and not like switching into each other's lanes. Yeah. And now we know exactly like where our notes normally are, so we can hit those harmonies a lot better than
and a lot easier.
Yeah, we used to do. It used to be. Like,
you all are doing it. You're doing it. Do you switch out on roll? I'm telling you, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'm go ahead.
Like, do you switch out on who does soprano, tenor, alto? Do you stick to that same tone? Like, how do you decide that?
Say that definitely like Kina and Mimi are more than likely switching either from alto to tenor
or even soprano. Sometimes Kina will sometimes will go for it.
But I normally do like soprano notes only because whenever I do go into a lower register, it's so hard for me to sing like anything lower than a soprano, and so I can sometimes do like alto, but like soprano is just like that's my comfort area. Like I can sing there all the time and not having problems singing.
Yeah, we could do all, but we have like our staple. And if we're recording music and we're like, if it's somebody's lead, then the harmonies will split between the two. So we can all like get to there, but like our staple is like, you know,
soprano alto too.
Yeah.
Got it. No, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. Just want to know because I know some people flip flop. Some people stick to it. So it sounds like you have the ability to do both. Shout out to your vocal coach.
Yes, say he's the one that was like, we need you guys to be able to do all of it.
Because so y'all can do all of it.
Yeah, like
right. Like why limit yourself?
Yeah.
Just why? Now I'm gonna ask a controversial question, right? I just have to just put you guys on the spot. Don't be mad at me. We've been real nice so far.
Okay.
So a lot of groups start off as groups.
Yeah.
Right. And then somebody goes solo or somebody decides, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Are you all on the same page? How long are you doing this together as a group, as the Mako Girls?
Yeah. I feel like we're doing as long as like, we're all like good, because with us, even the reason why we've been together for 8 years so far, just like where we are right now is because we're like, y'all still good. Like we always check up on each other.
Yeah.
And make sure
sister meetings.
Yeah, sister group meetings.
Meetings.
Like we'll be like, all right guys, how y'all feeling?
How you feeling about the group today? Yeah. We always checking.
And we make sure that to like really just keep balance within the group to like not make it so like I don't want to do this anymore. It's one just first off genuinely having a passion for it because we all do really like doing music.
Yes.
And then also knowing when to like kind of have something on the side as well to do so it's not just that all the time and it doesn't like drain your energy. You also have something else to rely upon that does give you happiness that like kind of separates you from it.
Yeah, that individuality.
So that you can come back to it and be like, all right, I miss this too, and then like you have your own thing on the side as well. So
we also talk about like being kind of like how like Blackpink is, how they have like
or Migos even do
Migos, they have like okay to do like projects by yourself if you want to do like a song by yourself and try to do it and then you're still here in the group so you're not going anywhere. So it's all still going to be attached
it'd be like a Kina of Mako Girls doing this song Mimi of Mako Girls and I have Mako Girls, but we can like we know like with each other like we're like if you want to do a song you can like and we gonna support you. All of us is support each other 100% all the time. And
that's
that's really what's like keeping all of us together.
It's Mako Girls first. We gotta make sure that break that go, worldwide. And then, we have our separate ventures and just learning yourself, because we feel like that's like the most important thing about when you're in a group, especially because you're sisters and you're around each other all the time. It seems like everything's always together. So to have that time for yourself, to learn yourself, to learn what you're into aside from being in the group, I feel like definitely keeps it stronger and keeps you wanting to still pursue being together in the group. And there's a lot of perks we love about being in a group when we're performing. You have somebody back there for your dad.
Listen, tag your it. I feel it.
All the time. So
that's good. That's beautiful though. It just sounds really good to hear. One, you all are so articulate. Like, you have the ability to express yourself in a way that's so impressive. Shout out to you. It's so beautiful to see you as sisters. Like, you really finish each other's sentence. So it's not just it doesn't feel like an act. It feels like a genuine, this is really who we are. This is what we would be doing, cameras on or off. And that's beautiful. I can definitely get behind that. And I feel like you're really great, not putting you on a platform or any level of standard, but a good example for other young, and I'm just going to say Black young women that have talent, that is looking to put it out there and be encouraged, seeing how hard you go for yours and how together it is, how organized it is. That's definitely something to applaud. And I would love whoever I know looking up to it to hey, check them out. They're awesome. Not just music, but all the way around. It's what's happening behind the music. That part to me is super beautiful. But yeah, I feel like, I just want to hear more singing, but I know I can't. Right. So you said you guys are going to perform when again? Drop that date for me.
October 30th
at Center Stage.
Yes, doors open
at right around the corner. So if anybody listening, tuning in right now, today is the 25th, I believe. That means in just a few more days, they'll be performing at Center Stage in Atlanta, Georgia. Go check them out. Are there links, like social media links, that they can find and purchase tickets, or are you guys just giving away free seats?
There is a link. You can go.
You guys have to tell you we're making sure our money is together. Come on. Yeah, there's a link.
DCmanagementgroup.com to get your tickets.
Yes. And there are $40 online?
$40 online.
$50 at the door, and doors open at 8 p.m. It's a 18 and older event. So, and it's also a costume contest, so you can come dressed up because it's Halloween.
Dressed to
okay. So, and is there anybody else performing along with you, or is it just the whole Mako Girls show?
We're actually opening up for Dondrea, so she'll be headlining the show, and there are other artists as well. We've been finally running across the other flyers, but we're like, we know there's many people performing, but we haven't seen their flyers yet. So now we're seeing who's going to be hitting the stage. So it's going to be a couple more artists that's performing, and we definitely are going to be hitting that stage.
Awesome. So don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you all just a little bit longer. We're going to take a really quick break and pay some bills and have a commercial that we're going to run real quick. But don't go anywhere. Stay right there with me.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Antonio Fargas here, inviting you to join me and the Black Fairy Godmother Foundation for their Purple and Diamond Awards fundraiser dinner, October 30th, 2021 at 7 p.m. at the Waterside Restaurant in North Bergen, New Jersey. The Black Fairy Godmother Foundation helps those in need across the country, providing shelter, meals, and clothing to families during disasters such as Hurricane Ida. Also helps women leave domestic violence situations. For more information regarding the Purple and Diamond Awards fundraiser, go to www.theblackfairygodmother.org.
Hi, I'm Howard Hewitt, and I hope you'll join me and the Black Fairy Godmother Foundation for their annual Purple Diamond Awards fundraiser dinner on Saturday, October 30th, 2021. It'll start at 7 p.m. at the Waterside Restaurant in North Bergen, New Jersey. The Black Fairy Godmother Foundation is committed to the betterment of communities, from feeding families to helping women get away from domestic violence to education. For more information regarding the Purple Diamond Awards fundraiser, go to www.theblackfairygodmother.org. Thank you. Hope to see you there. God bless.
All right. You ladies still there with me?
Yes.
Okay, the camera was on. I see y'all chuckling. What we laughing at?
No, it's funny because earlier I was telling Mimi, like, do not move right now, like the camera's on. But I was
she completely got up and adjusted, and we're like, you're saying don't move your mouth, but you literally just stood up.
I'm like, y'all stop it.
Yes. She's like, you're really bickering on camera. And we're just like,
stop laughing at the irony of it.
I love it. We're human. It's okay. It's all right. So I normally ask, what is your top 5? And it's 3 of you. So y'all have to come together to create a top 5. And so are you in the category of female artists? I want to know what your top 5 female artists are. And it could be any genre. It could be new, old, future, anybody. Ooh. Top 5. I'm going to give y'all like 30 seconds to come together and put that in order.
30 seconds.
All right, okay. 35 seconds.
New and old.
No, you can't mix new and old.
Just new.
Doja.
Nicki. Ari.
Melanie.
Wait, Nicki before Ari?
This isn't a rank. This is just throwing out ourselves first.
Oh, okay.
So
Doja, Nicki, Ari, Melanie. Melanie is good.
Yeah, she is, but
who do you think?
I don't know.
I want to keep Melanie.
Okay, fine. And then
you can put one.
Billy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Fisher's different.
Doja.
Megan is dope too.
Or
do we take Nicki on and put Megan because it's new?
No.
But leave
Nicki.
Sorry, I forgot we're Barbs. Okay.
Doja,
Nicki, Melanie. Doja, Nicki, Melanie, Ari, and Billy. Okay, we have 5.
There you go.
All right. I wasn't listening, but I had almost got hurt.
It was me. I was like, we're doing new. I consider
Nicki Minaj is now.
She's now, but I feel like
she's now.
There's Megan now,
and there's Megan now.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. If you're trying to go new, but we good. We got
okay. Or you said about Melanie with Megan.
No,
we're not switching Melanie from
okay, so we have our back before the list change.
All right, let's start with the 5. Number 5. Who's number 5?
Ooh. Wait, so we didn't put them in a particular.
So the number one spot. Okay, y'all don't want to rank them. All right, that's cool. Just drop them. Who are they?
Okay.
We have Doja Cat. We have Doja Cat. We have Nicki Minaj.
Okay, you say them.
Yeah, okay. Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Melanie Martinez, Ariana Grande, and Billie Eilish.
Nice.
Yes. All completely different.
Nice. Yeah, array of different artists. And I'm so happy y'all kept Nicki in there because I am a diehard fan. I almost got offended. I was like, hold up, we can end the interview now. No,
yeah, we are Barbs. I love Nicki. And I was like, wait, we're going new. Like, I consider Nicki, she's like new.
She's forever.
But I feel like she's more seasoned. So that's why I was like, I would push Nicki back because she's been doing this. Like, I'll put somebody in a new category. She, to me, is seasoned. She's been doing it. So that's why I was like, if we're going new, maybe
I feel
more fresh. Then
I appreciate you leaving her on the list. You're okay with me. You got another
seal.
Right, like y'all even cool. Like you were right here, like up here, and now you're like up there.
Oh yeah, we did
that. No, I love Nicki. She just has she's breaking different. What's the word I'm looking for? Just breaking into new doors, opening a lot of new doors within the rap game for females. So shout out to her and all the ones that came before her.
Yeah, I love that she keeps the standard high. That she's always like ready to like push her pen. She's never like trying to just settle. She keeps you on your toes.
Yep.
You always gotta sometimes go back and read the lyrics because she really be like wordplay is crazy. You have to really go and look and see what she was saying. Like,
right. She had like 2 meanings in there. She's like a Drake. I mean,
yes.
That's to be understood. So I know your style because you all said that you do sing, you do rap, and write, and just a creative bunch, right?
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me that you would pull somebody like Doja and Nicki. That's like all infused in their music. How close? I know you guys said your music doesn't sound anything, but how much of an inspiration you get from artists like that? That is really spending the time to not just be a singer, not just be a rapper, not just, they're infusing it all at all times, and they're kicking butt doing it. Doja's project was amazing with that.
Still listening.
How much inspiration are you pulling from that?
A lot. I feel like she's always like character-wise, like she's so believable, and I feel like she's really just being herself and like putting that craziness that she has into her music that people would think is off the wall.
Even like within her music and even her performances, like always there's something different. You never know what to expect with Doja's performances. There's always something fresh and new to look at, which was what I really respect and like want to draw inspiration from her, because she always does something different. And that's like never heard before.
I will also say her videos as well. It's just
visuals,
amazing.
Yeah, she's always coming with something different outside the box. She's definitely not like staying in one boundary. Even with the song "Woman," it's just something that's you know, people didn't realize they probably would have loved, you know, hearing her do it. She really put a lot of swag on it, and I think, like I said, the character, the dancing makes the music believable when you see her on stage, and just hearing the voice in the backgrounds and her rapping, the singing, all of it's just believable across the board. And I feel like that's what really draws people to her.
And I feel like you all embody the same thing just by talking to you all, and it's awesome that you're able to see it in another artist and big it up, and you know, show the love, and still be able to go and dominate your own space in the market. That's beautiful too. Like supporting one another, that goes far. It sounds like it should be a obvious, but it's not for everybody. You know, like everyone does not support the next when they're doing their thing. Like envy is a real, it's real in the game. So have you all received any sort of, how's your comments looking? Like, are you reading the comments? Is it all love? How do you get past that type of stuff? Not so happy responses.
I feel like I would say TikTok had like prepped us for it, because like one day we did like a video of songs that we totally didn't know, and like the comments on that was just crazy. But like I feel like artists should know, and like what we like learn, like you learn this over experiences, really. Like you don't always have to read the comments and stuff like that. Like you know, you go through your positive comments, you respond to them, and everything else you don't have to respond to, or you just don't have to look at it at all. And really, and like that's what, you know, if you don't see it, you ain't gotta worry about it and stuff. And even if it is, they're like, don't even phase it, because if you ain't gonna take advice from them, don't even listen to what they saying.
Because this video, we like took it down and put it in like our private, and it was like, no, we really have fun with this. This was not something that was hurtful, hateful, anything like that. Like
we just said we
didn't know the song. That was literally it. Nothing saying it was trash. We literally just didn't know that song. So it was like, no, we're gonna put it back out there because it was something fun. And even with artists, when it comes to like showing love to other artists performing, we as artists, you know, love showing support and things like that, because we know what it takes to be on stage, and people maybe
start out nervous.
People rocking with you or not rocking with you, you learning what to do, what not to do. So we understand that process. So it's so much easier to support somebody trying to do that for themselves, and you know, being there to kind of be like their cheerleader. I feel like we do that at shows. Sometimes you have to remember, hey, we have to still perform. We can't yell for everybody because we still have to go sing, but we will definitely like rock with you, like dance with you if you're performing and stuff, because we know what
it's
that
like.
feels like, you know, when people are just watching you and they're staring, and you want to connect with somebody on that
I would
stage.
say the most trolls that we had is probably like on our TikTok live.
Yeah, well, TikTok, I feel like it was like certain videos, not really like the.
But it was the live a little, just like a little bit. It's not as bad, but it's just like a couple people here and there. But then, like, you know, some of our fans will be like, "Hey, leave."
Yeah, we had that would go in there and say something. So
do you guys have a name for your fan base?
Yeah, we call them Mako Maniacs.
Hey,
we go
I
crazy
like
for them
that.
and they go crazy for us. We was all like really like, what's up with the name? Like, is it gonna stick? And even if it didn't stick and they came up with something, we were like, we still gonna love that too because it's coming from them. But that's what we gave them. So we were rocking with that one.
Nice. Look, normally I'm on here for like, no lie, like 30 minutes or so.
Oh,
But
wow.
I'm so intrigued by you all. Like, we're going on an hour, and I don't want to hold you for the rest of the night. Like, for real, I can literally talk to you for the rest of the night, just learning. There's so much going on with you in such a good way. You all are very interesting. I really wish you the best of luck and success. Like, whatever success looks like for you, I really, really do hope that you accomplish it, like, and then go beyond it, you know, because you're deserving of it. Like, the energy is amazing, the work that you're putting in, the time that you're dedicating in, and then you're keeping your head on straight, and you're showing your little sister love. Come on.
Yeah.
But before we go, I do want you all to drop your handles. I know the show is coming on the 29th. We're going to throw that out there one more time. The 29th, Center Stage, Atlanta, Georgia. You want to go get your ticket in advance so you can save $10, okay? $10 is like a whole meal, depending where you eating at.
Right.
A little bit of gas right now. So go ahead and save them $10 and purchase them tickets ahead of time. And what website are they going on to purchase the tickets?
dzmanagementgroup.com.
And it's actually on the 30th. So it'll be the day before Halloween. We come up in our costumes. Well, they will be. We gotta wear our performance clothes. But yeah, she was like, let's put on costumes for this performance. We're like, our manager's like, no, you gotta put on your actual performance outfit. One time we'll do it.
Maybe while you're hanging out after performance.
Yeah. Put some in
So correction, it is on the 30th. I did say 29th. The 30th. Get your tickets, dzmanagement.com. There's a link there for you to purchase it and save you some cash. Now, tell me what your Instagram, your TikTok, and YouTube handles are.
Yes, you guys can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Mako Girls.
You can subscribe to us on YouTube at Official Mako Girls.
And you can check out all of our information and get our merch on our website at
www.makogirls.com.
Mako Girls is spelled
MAKOGIRLS.
Not a K, not a C.
All right, give me something to say with y'all at the same time. Like, let's.
I
feel like I need to be part of this. Like, okay.
Say the same thing at the same time. What should we
do? Like that. M-A-K.
All right. So
our outro.
Can we say you are tuned in to Musical Mondays with Mako Girls?
You are tuned in to Musical Mondays with Mako Girls. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all can do y'all name, and I'll do mine last, and then we can say you are tuned in with the Mako Girl. Well, you are tuned in to Musical Mondays with the Mako Girls.
Okay.
You are tuned in. Look, now I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
You are tuned in to Musical Mondays with the Mako Girls.
With Mako Girls.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Wait.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, wait. Are we saying our name?
Y'all
visually.
I'll say last.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Keena.
And we're the
Mako Girls.
No. Wait.
Oh, then she says her name.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No.
Okay, start up.
So we're
Rewind.
Okay. Got you.
And
Action. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Keena.
I'm Shamita, and you are tuned in to
Musical Mondays
with the Mako Girls. Yay! Thank y'all so much for such an amazing time. Like, I really enjoyed talking to you. For real, it's so genuine from the heart. Best of luck. I want to see you out there. You will see me front stage, like in the front, just acting a whole fool somewhere.
Yes.
For real. I'm like, hey, remember me, Musical Mondays, Mako Girls. Like, I'm going to say that.
Yeah, and we were like, yeah, we matched the energy.
Many blessings, and I really can't wait to see you all on top, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Y'all have a great Monday night.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye.